where, and you know that more than, 27 counties fall under the ASEL group, arid and semi-arid areas, where they experience extremes. When the drought comes, they are devastated. When the rains come like now, they are the other bit, they are the extreme of flooding. So as a party, one of the main things that we champion is preservation of the environment, and we demand that this must go into policy. This must go into the governance system so that we know what we need to do about that, and very, very seriously take action to ensure that we preserve our environment. One other thing about our party is you may not know that we have co-leadership at every level. I'm a co-party leader. The Secretary General, there are two Secretary General, co-Secretary General. We have a co-leadership at every level, and as a result of that, it is not a one-man decision. You cannot make a decision and bind everybody else. It is shared leadership. It is a leadership which is structured in such a way that you consult at all levels, so that when you make a decision, when you are given an opportunity to make a decision, you make a decision when you have the views of everyone, and make sure that you carry your party along with you. In this coming general election, I am privileged to have been nominated for to be the flag bearer of the party. And we are happy by the warmth we have received from the Kenyans. You must have seen the Ukatiba caravan that has gone around. Governor Munywa, we went to your county to mainly urge the young voters to register as voters, the young people to register as voters, and to get the feel of the people about what kind of leadership they require. So far, the views we have received from the areas we have gone, and we are still continuing, is that Ile Donda Sugu in Kenya is corruption. Anybody who is going to take leadership of this country and not coming out clearly and firmly on how he is going to deal with the issue of leadership, the Wananchi are not keen. The Wananchi are keen on stopping the looting of public resources, which is going on with abandon. So as a party and as the leader, and that is one of my major issues and focus, is that we are going to have zero tolerance to corruption. Zero tolerance to corruption. And I'm appealing to the Kenyans that given an opportunity, there are a few things I will not do. One of them, I will not steal a penny from the Kenyan people. I will not allow my family to incorporate a company to do business with the government, because that's a conflict of interest. I will not allow anybody in my government to be involved in corruption. As soon as I discover anybody in government being involved with the corruption, I would be the first one to recommend his prosecution. Because unless we stop the looting of public resources, we're just going to have a PRE exercise. I am convinced and I am very clear in my mind that the looting of public resources is budgeted. It's budgeted corruption. You get projects, and even anybody's keen, please see the focus of the current government. Projects, projects, projects. What is the catch here? It is through projects that you can loot very, very easily. You come up with a tender. In no time, you have revised that tender, the tender terms, and you are moving on. Do I need to bother you with the Auditor General's reports about what is happening in the projects? Do I need to bother you? One project, the Talanta Stadium. The Auditor General tells us, look, you can't see where 11 billion shillings has gone. I was in Nakuru County the other day, and I said if 11 billion is given to Nakuru and is spent properly, everybody will feel it in the county. Everybody will feel it. SHA is supposed to provide health services to this country. It's a huge scandal. It's a huge scandal. We have even the e-citizen. We are supposed to be told that it is supposed to be efficient. Please get me. See what is happening. The current government comes up and tells us, look, we need to use technology, we need to do this, we need to do this. Things which everybody will approve, but go into the details on how that is executed. Go into the details on how that is executed. Then you will see the catch where the resources are being looted. As a party, and given the opportunity to be head of state in this country, I can assure you I am going to transform the governance structure of this country fundamentally. That even when I leave, the Kenyans will not allow my successor to take us back to Egypt. We need to stop the looting of public resources, and by what we need to do is to follow the Constitution. The other thing I will deal with is impunity, so that there will be no, big man. I will myself respect the law. I will myself obey the law and comply with the law. And I will demand it of all those who work with me to obey the law. If the court decides against us, we will appeal. If we reach the top and the court still does not reverse the decision, I will raise hands, because that's what it is supposed to be. I will raise my hands and demand that all government officials comply with that decision. Thank you very much for this opportunity. This is a wonderful opportunity. Let us continue dialoguing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the former CJ, and he now putting on a new number plate called the Potential Sixth. He will be, CJ Maraga is heading to his party exhibition, and he will be there for some time to respond to your questions. He will then enjoy his lunch somewhere, and in the afternoon, he will be in one of those areas up there to engage with young people. So, please, you have heard him, and now it is time that you will engage him in his party exhibition and also in the afternoon in the tent. DJ, nilete Senator.
Wana wa moyo mbona sina Asante. Asante DJ. Asante. Hiyo ndio ubaya ya kutembea na DJC wako. Ningekuja na Spider leo, si ndio? Vijana oe. PDF oe. Munaniona vizuri? Munaniona vizuri? Mimi ndio Sifuna. Kwa maombi yenu, kwa mapenzi ya Mwenyezi Mungu, nasimama hapa mbele yenu ikiwa ni tarehe 6 mwezi wa 3 mwaka 2026, nikiwa bado katibu mkuu wa chama cha ODM, seneta wa kaunti ya Nairobi na naibu kiranja wa walio wachache. Pole, nimekuja kuchelewa, sijajua ni kina nani wako kwa hii tent. Nyinyi ni kina nani? Ati kina nani? Nyinyi pia ni mimi, na mimi ndio nyinyi. Asanteni sana. Honorable CJ Emeritus, my brother Peter Munya, all the party leaders.
The former CJ, and he now putting on a new number plate called the Potential 6th. He will be, CJ Maraga is heading to his party exhibition, and he will be there for some time to respond to your questions. He will then enjoy his lunch somewhere, and in the afternoon, he will be in one of those areas up there to engage with young people. So, please, you have heard him, and now it is time that you will engage him in his party exhibition and also in the afternoon in the tent. DJ, nilete senator.
Asante. Asante DJ. Asante. Hiyo ndio ubaya ya kutembea na DJC wako. Ningekuja na Spider leo, si ndio? Vijana oe. PDF oe. Munaniona vizuri? Munaniona vizuri? Mimi ndio Sifuna. Kwa maombi yenu, kwa mapenzi ya Mwenyezi Mungu, nasimama hapa mbele yenu ikiwa ni tarehe 6 mwezi wa 3 mwaka 2026, nikiwa bado katibu mkuu wa chama cha ODM, seneta wa kaunti ya Nairobi na naibu kiranja wa walio wachache. Pole, nimekuja kuchelewa, sijajua ni kina nani wako kwa hii tent. Nyinyi ni kina nani? Ati kina nani? Nyinyi pia ni mimi, na mimi ndio nyinyi. Asanteni sana. Honorable CJ Emeritus, my brother Peter Munya, all the party leaders who are here. I want to start by apologizing for coming late. I am a member of the Senate. This very morning, the governor of Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja, was appearing before the County Public Investments Committee of the Senate. We were discussing some of the things that you have raised here, including our role as senators in terms of oversight. So I apologize that I missed the panel, but I'm here now, and I'm hoping that we will be quick about it so that I can go back I have very many questions on behalf of the people of Nairobi to ask our governor. Frank, I'm very proud. As a former member of the board of CMD, I was a vice chair of this organization when we started this thing called the People's Dialogue Festival. And I am happy to see how it has grown in leaps and bounds. I will remain proud as a member of CMD to always come back to this particular session. One of the things we did or we said when we were starting PDF is that leaders must be accessible to the people. Ukiona mtu anatoroka wananchi, ukiona kiongozi anaogopa wananchi, kuna shida kati ya mwananchi na wao, si ndio? So viongozi lazima wawajibike, waweze kuja hapa mbele ya wananchi, waweze kuuliza maswali. Mimi, I have very few things that I wanted to speak about. As you know, today is a very significant date, Your Excellency Judge. Tomorrow, we are expecting a final comprehensive report from the committee overseeing implementation of the 10-point agenda on some of the issues that we are talking about here. And I can see some students here. I want one student to come and tell us what they understand by the word final and comprehensive. For 5,000 shillings, come up. Kuja. I know you. I remember you. Can I have another mic? Have a chill. Tell us your name.
My name is Charlene Mora from Kenswood Senior School.
From?
Kenswood Senior School.
Now, Charlene.
Yes.
You said Charlene.
Yes.
Charlene, there are leaders in this country
Yes.
who do not understand what final means. What does the word final mean?
The word final, I won't use hard terms or anything, but it means that they have to give us the last and not more than they have promised.
Correct. You can use the word last, ya mwisho. After final, nothing else happens. Ndio?
Yes.
Sasa, kama huyu msichana wa shule anaelewa maana ya final, wale wakora ambao wanatuambia ati baba alisema ati hiyo project iendelee, ati watu waendelee kuzungumza forever, tunawaambia washindwe wasishindwe. Haya. Kwa kujua vitu ambayo imeshinda viongozi wengine, tumpige tao yake 5, si ndio? Leo ni Friday bwana.
Kamsema wenda kase toto kikena ni baba na ni we niko mavitu neza shikisha na we kama ni sema tunale shani peto ni kame fall bugulu ako mabode mimi niko mabugulu.
Asante.
I want a handshake.
You want a what?
A handshake.
A handshake. Sawa. Thank you. Now, nataka niseme kwa sababu some of the issues that you have raised here were part of that MOU, Frank, including the question of auditing of debt. The agreement that was signed between my late party leader Raila Amolo Odinga and the President of the Republic of Kenya had 10 points there. The agenda was 10 points. One of them is that Kenyans wanted an audit of our debt to be able to know how much we owe, who we owe, what that money was used for. And we have been told previously by the Auditor General, because we don't borrow to finance recurrent expenditure, we are supposed to borrow to finance development. We have been told by the Auditor General then, Ouko, that the money we borrowed, for instance, from Eurobond, nobody can trace a single project to which those funds were applied. So, on Saturday, tomorrow, mapema sana, the document that was signed by Raila and the President says that the final report, comprehensive report, shall be given on the 7th of March, which is tomorrow, and not to a select group. It says to the public, to you. In fact, Frank, you should have invited that person, the chairperson of that committee, to come here tomorrow and give that report from here in front of the people. So they are telling us stories. Wanatuambia hadithi ati wataenda Tuesday, wafanye sijui presentation kwa joint PG ya ODM na UDA. That agreement was not about ODM and UDA. It was about all of us. They are supposed to give a story or a report on the end of abductions and extrajudicial killings of young people. Just yesterday, one of the people here was telling me somebody was being abducted, sijui akapelekwa wapi huko. They have killed over 20 people, young people, since we signed this MOU. So tomorrow, Madam Agnes Zani, we don't want stories. We do not want stories. We signed number 1 agenda on that one. On Sunday will be the International Day of Women. Kina mama oye, warembo hai. Hiyo MOU inasema they must put in place a framework by tomorrow for the implementation of the 2/3 gender rule. Kesho tukikuja, and the good thing with the Kenyan women is that you are lucky. The chairperson of the implementation committee is a woman. So, munasemanga wanaume sisi ndio shida. Yeye, she's a woman like you. Tomorrow we expect from Senator Agnes Zani a report showing the framework that has been put in place for the implementation of the 2/3 gender rule. So, for me really, I am here to encourage Kenyans to be brave. I have heard what the CJ has said. We want a country that is run on values. In fact, Your Excellency, I have argued that our constitution already has a manifesto for the sort of government that we want as Kenyans. And it is found in the preamble of our constitution. Let nobody lie to you with shiny things. I have given the example, Your Excellency, that dictators build fantastic roads. If you go to countries that are dictatorships, mutapata barabara. Dictators build stadiums. In fact, the best example is that prior to this Talanta Stadium, there were only 2 international stadiums in Kenya. Nyayo Stadium and Moi National Sports Center, Kasarani. Both of those stadiums were built by Moi. In 1987, I think, for the All Africa Games, we built Kasarani. If we ask you here, would you want to go back to the life we were living in 1987? In 1987, we had something called detention without trial. They would arrest you and take you here to Nyayo House. The torture chambers are here, survivors are here. That is not the life we wanted to live. So, a dictator will build a stadium. Democrats also build stadiums. Only one of those people will protect your rights. And that is somebody who believes in democracy. Our argument as young people is that we need to pull the country back to the democratic values expressed in the preamble of the constitution. Ya kwamba tuwe nchi ambayo inatawaliwa na maadili 6 muhimu. 6 important values. The first one is human rights. Respect for human rights. The second one is democracy. Freedom, equality, social justice, and the rule of law. Above everything, human beings want to be free. We don't want to live in fear. Ati unakaa hivi kwa nyumba, ukituma tweet ama weke ka video pale TikTok, ati umekujiwa na polisi. Hapana. Hiyo maisha sisi hatutaki kuishi, si ndio? Tunataka kuishi maisha ambayo tuko huru. When you say rule of law, and the CJ has touched on it, how is it possible that people can slave in European countries, in Australia, in the US, wanafanya kazi ambazo hata wazungu wamekataa kufanya? Kuosha watu wazee kwa manyumba, wazungu wamekataa kufanya hizo kazi. Sasa sisi tunafanya hiyo kazi, mtu ana save pesa kidogo, after amelipa, hiyo shamba iko na title 2. Na moja ni ya Senator Sifuna, hata ukimpeleka kotini, hakuna mahali utampeleka, kwa sababu yeye ni mkubwa. Who will put their money here? It is not possible. Ya kwamba ukiwa na shida na serikali, once wamekupeleka mahakamani na uweze kuwashinda kesi, waachane na wewe. Si mambo ya kukufuata. That is the country we want to live in. Now, we are talking about all these values. These values reflect on everything. The CJ has also touched on transparency. And the problem there in the National Assembly and in the Senate. You know, all these issues, there is a panelist here who said, all our problems start and end with the quality of leadership that we have sent to Parliament and in the National Assembly, in the Senate, and also the President. I will give you the most live example. Right now, Parliament is considering approval of what they are calling the Lake Turkana Oil Development Field Development Plan. That is the greatest theft of public resources we will see in our lifetime. I can assure you. I can assure you. But wale pale bunge wanapitisha tu mambo. Mimi nimesema siku ile kura itapigwa, nitasimama na watu wa Turkana, nitasimama na watu wa Kenya. That contract is unconscionable. I am telling you. Because we will never see a shilling of that oil. Many countries have gone through this, and we are going to be the next victims. So that transparency is required. I want to say that as young people, I feel what you are saying. And I want to say I have felt the love all across the country. I want to thank you for the support that you have given us. I want you to be bold. Musitishwe bana. Hii nchi haitakombolewa na watu waoga. Haitakombolewa na watu waoga. Unanielewa? Hata Frank nimeshangaa leo wameacha niongee tu. Hawajatupatia gas hapa kwa sababu wanaogopa ile vitu ambayo tunaenda kusema. Tumewalemea mawazo, tumewalemea ideas, wameshindwa kutudebate. Sasa wameamua ni fujo tu. Ati watutishe tusifanye mikutano yetu. Na vile tuko hapa PDF, tumesema lazima watu wapewe nafasi ya kuzungumza. We kama una maoni tofauti na Sifuna, sema yako. Hakuna shida, si ndio? Halafu wananchi wafanye nini? Waamue. Lakini hii vitu ya kutisha watu, hiyo sio demokrasia. Nataka nimalize kwa kusema, nasikia wanasema mnanichocha. Wanasema mnanichocha, si ndio? Wanasema ni moto ya gazeti. Wanasema ni maji moto haiwezi choma nyumba. Nataka nione kwa mkono wale ambao wamechukua kura hapa. Kwa hivyo mkisema nyinyi ndio Sifuna na tumeamua tuende vita, tia gasi ikipigwa nigeuke nikute mmetoroka nyinyi watu. Nikute mmetoroka. Sasa nimeambiwa tuko na tent ya IBC pale ya registration, si ndio? Nimeambiwa kuanzia jana kuna watu kama 100 walichukua kura, wengine walichukua juzi. Leo nikifika hapa nimeambiwa kuna watu 50 wenye wamejiregister leo. Hawa watu, kwa sababu leo ni Friday, hapa Nairobi wananiita waziri wa sherehe. Hawa watu 50 wamejiregister leo, nataka tukutane hapo kwa tent. Mimi ndio nanunua lunch ya hawa watu leo. Kama umejiandikisha leo hapa, nataka ukule lunch ya Linda Mwananchi, si ndio? So kwa hayo mengi nataka niwahakikishie nyinyi mkisimama imara na sisi tutasimama imara. Hawa ndugu zetu ambao wako kwa hivi vyama yote, Mheshimiwa Munya, you have worked with my party leader, my party ODM. I am sure that even in 2027 it will be the same. Sisi wana ODM. Sisi wana ODM hatutasahau marafiki wetu ambao tulitembea nao. Kama wewe unaamini kwamba nchi yetu haiwezi kuendelea jinsi ambavyo inaendelea, kama unaamini Ruto lazima aende nyumbani, lazima tutatembea pamoja. Nyinyi mnasemaje? Ni one term ama ni ngapi? Mnakubaliana na sisi? Tutatembea pamoja. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Hatutawaangusha.
All right. I just want 2 questions for the senator. 2 only. Hold on. We will give priority to a student and give priority to a citizen. Just 2 questions. Stone, Charlotte, where are you? Okay, let's start with Charlotte and then Stone. All right. Please order. Please, order, gentlemen. Order. You have one mouth and 2 ears. Use them like a human being. Please, order. There's a question there.
Aya, wacha tusikize huyu msichana tafadhali. Let's listen to her.
My name is Caitlin Mumbi from Starer Girls Center, and I have a question for the senator. How does it feel that you're the most popular politician as of now, especially among the youth?
Right section, Charlotte. Are you done?
Yes.
Please hand over the mic. Can we have a question there?
Yeah, we will take all of them, then we will answer all of them at once. I will answer them.
Please keep quiet so that you can be given a mic. Shouting and standing won't get your mic. We are orderly here. Young man, please sit down. You will get the mic. Please proceed.
Kinye nataka kufanya hata, I'd like to urge my big brother Senator Sifuna. Kwa ground kuna issue kubwa moja. Na nataka kuaddress watu wote hapa wakayokijua about young people Kenya wana face. Me personally, mimi ni aspirant wa member of parliament Thika Town constituency. So groundwork, one thing for sure, kuna honorables hapa, kuna excellencies hapa. Young people, especially me, nikiwa kwa ground on a daily basis, my big brother Senator Sifuna. Most of the questions ni, unaona this young generation hapa, unasikia wamama wazee, kuna kitu inaitwa accountability. Accountability from asubuhi mpaka jioni ni accountability. Hakuna excuse yoyote. Accountability. This country tungekuwa na accountability, hatungekuwa penye tuko.
Your question, please.
So ngoja kwanza.
Your question, please.
Ata address. So unapata young people wanasema hawachukui kura kila wakati. Mbona na hiyo ni issue unapata most of young aspirants ukiwa kwa ground so ni sawa.
Order, please. Please ask your question or give up the mic.
Yangu wa my big brother Senator Sifuna, it's a plea to him. Ako pale juu. Sawa. Sawa. Atatusaidia sisi aje young people. Wenye tunatry pia kuingia into leadership.
Thank you. Thank you. Please hand over the mic. Order, please. Let us have the final question here. Sit down, please. Sit down. Senator, proceed.
Yes, let's hear from the gentleman who has the mic, please.
Okay, my name is Mark, middle speaker wa bunge la mwananchi hapa Jivanji. So my question is one, kumekuwa na an accusation from the government side wakisema kwamba the people in the opposition hawana agenda. So to me I would ask, you are one of the best debaters kwa Senate na pia tumekuona kwa TV. We would really like to you
Check.
please. Sifuna next time kuleta DJ wako atusaidie na microphone. Okay, anyway. So, we would really want to see the same debates unakwanga nao kwa TV, iko kwa ground kwa rally, could help in civic education. So can that be possible? That purely. Asante sana.
Haya, asante sana. Vijana wewe. I like the energy. Na tutasikizana tu. Tutasikizana. Wacha nianze na Mumbi. First of all, I've said that I really appreciate all the support that we have received as a team. And you know, one of the things that I've always argued ni kwamba there is safety in numbers. Hata nyinyi mlikuwa mnasema siri ni numbers, si ndio? Sasa ile kitu ambaye inanipea confidence na warmth na ile psyche ya kuendelea kufanya kazi ambayo tunafanya kwa ajili ya kukomboa nchi yetu ni kwa sababu nyinyi wote mmesema nyinyi ndio mimi. Kwa sababu inamaanisha hata kama mtu anaweza kusimamisha safari yangu mimi mwenyewe, kuna Sifuna mwingine hapa, wengine kama 10,000 huko nje, wengine kama 1,000,000 huko nje ambayo wataendelea na hii safari. So a straight answer to my sister, I feel very safe because the safety has been given to me by members of the public and Kenyans at large, and especially the young people. I can see my friend Abby Zuena is here. She's the first person to print that t-shirt she's wearing na aliniletea yangu. T-shirts naletewa, mimi si print t-shirts, wananiletea wenyewe. So I am really grateful, and all that I can say ni kwamba hatutawaangusha bwana. Unajua kuna watu wanaogopa, wanasema huyu Sifuna ati bei yake watafika siku moja. Mumesikia hiyo mambo? Kuna wakora walisema ati niliitisha 50. Baada ya wiki moja wakasema ilikuwa so 3. Siku hizi nasikia wanaongea wanachanga 2B ati wanihonge niachane na wananchi. Itawezekana kweli? Sisi tumesimama, tumeona Canaan ndio hii hapa. Unafikiria unaweza nipea pesa niache kwenda Canaan bwana? Sisi tunaenda Canaan na tuende Singapore. So nataka niwahakikishie, for as long as you will be there with us, na sisi tutasimama na nyinyi. Kuanzia kesho tunaenda kufanya ile census tujue kina Sifuna ni wangapi. Tunataka tuwapatie platform. Wametuzungusha sana, tunajaribu kuamsha website wanaangusha. Tukijaribu kuweka hii pay bill wanafunga. Lakini kesho tunaamini kwamba tutakuwa na solution ambaye itatuwezesha tujue tuko Sifuna wangapi. Ndio ajue how many people he will be facing at the ballot in 2027. Number 2, ndugu yangu aspirant ameuliza hapa hakusema jina yake kutoka Thika Town. Mimi Sifuna, I am a product of mentorship. I am a product of mentorship. Baba Raila Amolo Odinga akinichagua kama katibu mkuu wa chama cha ODM, I was 35 years old only. 35 years old. And the way that you hold other people's hands is to create a platform where all of you can come. Mimi nilikuwa nataka nyinyi wote, kama we ni aspirant, ukisikia Linda Mwananchi inaenda Mombasa, kuja hapo nitakupatia mic na wewe pia uongee. Lakini huyu aspirant vile mumemuona, vile nyinyi mumemuona, tunataka tumuadvise mambo mbili, si ndio? Ukipewa mic, sema mambo ambayo unataka kusema mara moja, usiende story mingi, si ndio? Hiyo ndio advice nitakupatia. Na unasoma mood ya crowd, ukiona watu wamekuwa impatient unakata story. Hiyo mentorship ni ya bure, sitakulipisha leo. Haya, Mark ambaye ni speaker wa Jivanji pale bunge anasema, Kasongo anasema sisi kama viongozi wa upinzani hatuna agenda. Wacha nimwambie agenda yetu ni yeye aende nyumbani. You know, William Ruto was elected president on the back of a slogan. Alikuwa anaenda tu akiimba bottom up hustler, bottom up hustler. Sisi tunakuja tukisema Ruto one term, Ruto one term, Ruto one term. Tutoke draw. Dawa ya moto ni nini? Dawa ya moto ni nini? Na nimezungumza hapa nikawaambia, sisi hatutadanganya watu na vitu shiny. Ati anataka tukae tuzungumze, ati tuwaambie tutajenga soko ngapi. Hakuna kazi ya soko kwa Albert Ojwang ambaye sahi yako kwa mchanga. Wacha mimi nipeane tu ahadi kwamba sitawaua. Hiyo inatosha, haitoshi?
Thank you so much. Let us appreciate the senator as he takes his bow. DJ is all right, allow the senator to take his seat. Allow his senator to take the seat. Order, please. Order. DJ, tuletea former governor Munya na waziri Munya akuja hapa. Watu wa PNU mko wapi? Thank you.
Weko.
Senator Sifuna, sit down, Senator Sifuna.
Thank you. Asanteni sana. Mheshimiwa Senator wa Nairobi, Senator Sifuna, ndugu yangu mdogo, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kama vile mmeelezwa, mimi naitwa Peter Munya. I am the party leader of Party of National Unity. Party of National Unity, for you, those who are younger to recall, was a party founded by Mwai Kibaki in 2007, and therefore it was the ruling party for the second term of President Mwai Kibaki. Therefore, the party is proud to be associated to have been at the center of the economic transformation of Kenya during Kibaki's time. And therefore, I took over as the second party leader of Party of National Unity. I will be very brief. What does the Party of National Unity stand for? I just want to explain what the party stands for, because currently I am not a presidential candidate. But my party is running candidates across the country, and we are going to support a presidential candidate who will be able to change the country. Because we all agree the country is totally in the wrong direction. And unless we do something drastic in the coming elections, it might be very difficult to take our country back. So it is 2027 when we are taking back our country. Now, Party of National Unity, I will just give you five points on what we stand for. Number one, as the name itself suggests, Party of National Unity. We believe in the indivisibleness of the Republic of Kenya. We are different communities, different religions, but within one Republic of Kenya. So we don't support negative ethnicity. We believe every Kenyan who works and lives in Kenya has a right to enjoy all the rights provided under our constitution and to be able to live, prosper, and be happy within this country. So equal opportunity for all the people of Kenya, irrespective of ethnicity, irrespective of gender, irrespective of religion. That is why the party is called Party of National Unity. And remember, it was founded when Kenya had gone through a very difficult situation, when we had ethnic cleansing, when the country was almost collapsing. So it was intentionally named Party of National Unity to continue reminding ourselves that building a nation, a united nation, is also a national project. So one of our projects is to continue building a united republic called Kenya. The other point, key values that we stand for, and which others also have talked about, is the rule of law. We believe our republic must always be led, must always be ran under the rule of law. We don't have anyone who is above the law. And therefore, when we hear leaders of this country giving illegal orders for young people to be shot, abductions that are encouraged by the state, young people being disappeared, all those things that are outside the law, criminality that is sponsored by the state, we abhor that and we fight against that. We believe for us to be able to develop as a country, the rule of law must always be observed. Therefore, one of the things we must always look at a leader who wants to be elected is whether he will be able to respect the rule of law. Number 3, we believe in also building a country that is prosperous, that every person in the country can be able to thrive, can be able to earn a living. So economic transformation of Kenya is one of the programs that PNU would like to carry out when we are part of a new government. And therefore, programs that are run by this government that are, for example, overtaxing citizens. Mfanyikazi ana pesa yake inakatwa mpaka anabaki na zero kwa mshahara yake, na bado ana expect to be able to take your children to school and to be able to take his basic needs. We abhor those kind of policies. We believe in policies that will be able to encourage businesses to grow, that will also be able to encourage citizens to also have livelihoods, programs that can provide and guarantee livelihood for all our citizens. The other key tenet for the Party of National Unity is also an ethical governance. Because you can have all the policies you need, but if you have no values, if you are devoid of values, character, if character is, there is nothing in your character, then you can't go far. So issues, we have been talking about corruption, issues we have been talking about misuse of public funds, and all those things are under that rubric of ethical governance. That is the other key principle that PNU will observe and observes and promotes. The other key element in our constitution and in our manifesto is that we are also Pan-Africanists. We believe in African countries, African peoples working together, even as we work with other people. But even in our own region, this beautiful continent that we are given by God ourselves here to live here and prosper here, we must also work together to utilize the resources within the African continent to make the African people prosper. Even as we participate in the global citizenship, we recognize that we have our own issues as Africa, which we must also work on. So it is also a party that will pursue a Pan-Africanist agenda, working with other parties outside the country, in other countries in Africa, to push a Pan-Africanist agenda. Finally, our party also offers supports affirmative action for young people, for youth, for women, and also for people with disability. We believe in that line, during the coming elections, we are inviting young people, women and youth and people with disability to give them affirmative action when they want to run for offices. We will reduce the requirements, we will support them, in their wards and in their constituencies where they are running to make sure that they are able also to participate. I am alive to this fact because also, like Senator Sifuna observed, I was also elected when I was a youth. In Parliament, I was elected at 31 years old. And I know what I went through to be elected. It was not easy because I was not known by anyone. I didn't have a name recognition. But so those challenges we know, those people who are in situations that we are in must also be supported and mentored to come up. And therefore, key tenets of the Party of National Unity is to provide affirmative action for young people in elected position and also even in government when we are able to be part of the government that will be able to come. That is basically what the PNU stands for. But we also want to say that we are part of the opposition. We are part of the united opposition. We are part of those who are saying this government must be voted out. We are part of those who are saying another 5 years will completely destroy this country if we were to give this government another 5 years. And therefore, Bwana Sifuna, we support you also in your pursuit of justice. Within the ODM. Lazima usipiganie space yako kwa hiyo chama. Usikubali chama yenu, chama ya Raila ichukuliwe. Don't allow your party to be captured. This is a government that captures institutions. It is an Indra-handed monster that captures things. For it to survive, it must capture anything good, it must capture and put it here. And we can see ODM is in the process of being captured. But we can see progressive forces within ODM, Kina Senator Sifuna, Kina Orengo, ensuring that that does not happen. We are with you in that journey. We work together within the united opposition and other people in other civil society movements to ensure that this government is actually one. Arambe, Arambe, Arambe. Hakuna ubaja kusema Arambe. Arambe is one of national tenets. Iko kwa katiba ya Kenya na emblem zetu, si ndio? Kwa hivyo tukisema Harambee tunasema unity. Unajua Harambee ni unity. Kwa hivyo sio mbaya, naona wengine wananitazama wanashangaa. Hatuko kwa rally, tuko kwa national dialogue, but Harambee is one of our values in our national, si ndio? In our national institutions. Si ni sawa sawa? Mimi nasema asanteni kwa kunisikiliza. Tuko pamoja. Mimi naalika wale wanataka viti, kutafuta viti, chama ya PNU iko open, tayari kusapoti ninyi. Tutaenda pia pale kwa chama, pale tunaenda kwa tenti yetu. Kama kuna maswali mnataka kutuuliza, tuko tayari kujibu. Asanteni sana.
DJ, wapi makofi ya Peter Munya?
Makofi. Thank you so much.
Asante sana, nataka tumalize hii session kwa ruhusa ya Bwana Sifuna. Hapa tumesema leo ni Friday na kuna watu wanapewa lunch, si ndio? Na kabla watu wapewe lunch, nataka tukitoka hapa stage 1 hiyo IBC. Tent ya IBC ni hapo nyuma, si ndio? Kwa hivyo tumesema kama tuna change, kama mnataka kusema hizo terms ambazo tunasema, tunaanzia hapo kwa hiyo tent. Sawa sawa? Sawa sawa? Sawa sawa? Vitu mbili zinaenda kufanyika baada ya hapa. Tunaenda kutoka hapa, watu wanaenda kuenda lunch, watu wanaenda kuregister, na tukirudi hapa in the afternoon we are going to have a session. Sawa sawa? Kitu kingine ya maana, we have art exhibitors wenye wako hapa ndani pia.